Good day. This is a recording that will show you how to manage your fund or your profit. When you invest alongside Fractal Fund Management, your profit will remain in your account, but if you earn from a performance fee, the performance fees or your earnings or your commission will be deposited on your managed account. For example, the performance fee which I earned in the month of September is 829.17. We are not too many. We are just about 15 people. So these 15 people is the number of people that have invested between $200 and $1,000. Not all of them started in September. Majority of them started in October. But let's look at this money. So you can transfer fund. I will click on this to transfer fund. The money will always remain in your managed account. You can decide to transfer it to another account. But here we cannot transfer it to a different account. I want it to remain. I want to use it as an example to show to you how your fund will always appear under your managed account. Let's click here. Click on manage account. You can see this shows that since I started the fund, my initial deposit was 500. I deposited another 500 and another 500, which means in all, my account by 11th of July, it was around 1,560. I was trading alone. And this deposit is done to my second account. But my first performance fee was just 103. This was earned in the month of September, but I didn't do anything with it until August, so I reinvested this money. If you have your profit deposited in your managed account, you can always reinvest this money. You can also withdraw it here. If I want to withdraw this money, I can then click on withdraw, and then I will state how I want to withdraw the money. Maybe I want to withdraw it back to my credit card, to my bank transfer. These are the main options for me. Other people may use some other means of accepting payment. But in this particular case, I am not transferring this money. I want to reinvest it back into my Fractal Fund Management. Like I said, this is my performance fee which I earned for trading for people in the month of September. So I want to reinvest this money. I will click manage account. I will click on agree. It will now take me back to my fund management, which is Fractal Fund Management. You will see this is the balance of this account. I will go back to public strategy, and then I will click on Fractal Fund Management. Today the fund is now 97.21%. Yesterday it was 96. So I will click on Fractal Fund Management, and then I will invest. But before then, you can see the fund is now 15,708. This is because we have paid out some profit to the owners of the fund. I will actually show you how this profit is paid out. I will go back to my MetaTrader and let me click on account history to show you that actually profit is distributed at the end of each month. This was done yesterday. The last person deposited 400 yesterday. Look at the date. It's 6th of October. So, but since yesterday, profit was distributed. You can see there are minus from my account. This is minus 2.4, minus $50, minus $17, minus $9, $17.11. So this money are the profits I made for people following me. So it is now deducted from the main account. So far we have distributed about 2,338 to various people following me with different amounts depending on when they have started following me. You can see this person actually earned about 219.34 after my performance fee was deducted. So let's go back to the main account. So this amount that is remaining is after deduction of profit, 10% profit, and my performance fee. But for this particular explanation, I want to reinvest my 800. I will click on invest fund and I will enter the amount which I want to invest. I think that amount is 820. $829. I will click accept and then I will click proceed to add funds. Deposit process. So this money will now appear tomorrow after say 12 o'clock in my account. So what I have just done, I have reinvested my profit. So because I reinvest my profit, once the money appears on my account, the Fractal Fund Management, my contribution will now increase more than 3,000. This is what I will be trading with. So the total equity will now be around 16,000. This is how I reinvest my money. You will also be able to either take out your profit or you reinvest it, depending on what you want to do with your profit. Like I said, profit is good. Sorry, we make profit more if I have many people who are referring people to me. So far, my performance fee of 800, which I showed to you, are my direct referral. It's people which I invited to be following me. But for you who is not trading, if you refer somebody, I said we will share my performance fee. Instead of me to earn that 800 alone, if you were the person that referred those people to me, you will have about $400 and I will have about $400, but we share it 50-50. As your connection is growing to say 49 in your second degree connections, 343, 2,401, until you get to your connection increase to 5.7 million, you will now be earning 1% on my performance fee. Yes, if we have, up to 49 people, this is what I will be earning in my performance fee. It will actually be more than this. If I have up to 16,000, I will be earning up to 500,000 US dollars in performance fee. Even if it's only 2,000 people I have, I will be earning about 72,000 US dollar per month. Even if it's 300 people. So it's an opportunity. The business is real. I am making profit. I return profit for people, and I share profit with people. So I'm really looking for people who will like to market for me. Once you bring in your people, we will share the profit. I have shown you live profit which I am making, and it is left for you to join, and I wish you should join. Once you join, also start inviting your friends. Thank you for listening to this recording. I hope it will motivate you to complete your registration if you have not done so. If you need more materials to read, go to my Facebook page /DOnheren1. This is where you will find more materials. If you want to send me a Skype message, just write Onheren Skype, or you go to my website 678linkedin.com. This is really a breakthrough, and I tell you, the potential is there for us to make money together at this early stage, and that is why I have put all the programs down. My marketing, everything is in place. Soon we will get to 49 people. Soon we will get to 343. Soon we will get to 2,000 people, 16,000 followers, 107,000 followers. It's possible. So once we get there, in a month, I will be earning about 3 million US dollars in performance fee, because I can return profit for people. Thank you very much for listening.